Hey, it's Tony talking car biz. Today we're going to take a quick test drive in this brand new 2024 Toyota RAV4, the number one selling SUV in America, RAV4. This is your XLE edition, ruby flare pearl on this one. It's got some nice options on it, including the convenience package and the all-weather package. So we're going to just take it out, take it for a spin out on the highway, run it around town, and see if we can discover why so many people buy the RAV4. Here we go. Okay, before we head out on the road, I wanted to let you know that this is the XLE all-wheel drive gasoline edition for the RAV4. It has some nice upgrades on it, a couple packages that are very popular. The XLE gas is probably one of the better sellers in the RAV4. It's a great price point and has a lot of sweet features that really people, the must-haves people are looking for, and then some of the niceties, some of the like-to-have features. So this one's been upgraded with the convenience package, which is going to give you the power sliding sunroof. That's what I've got my camera connected to. It gives you a power liftgate in the back for $1,265. And then it also has the all-weather package, which includes the heated leather steering wheel, heated front seats with 2 temperature settings, and then electronic front window de-icer. So the all-weather package is going to give you all of those features for $925 extra. So let's get started. Just want to let you know that it is upgraded a little bit, but probably some of the most popular upgrades are found on this trim level, the XLE. So let's jump out and give it a spin, and we'll talk a little bit about it as we head out onto the highway here. So I'm here at Smart Motors Toyota in Madison, Wisconsin, and thank you, Smart Motors, for allowing me to use this RAV4, take it out for a test drive, and give folks a sense of just why why the RAV4 is so popular when it comes to the ride and drive. So as I mentioned, this is the gasoline all-wheel drive edition of the RAV4. They also offer it in front-wheel drive in the in the LE trim, and they also offer it in a hybrid in the XLE trim. So 2-wheel, 4-wheel, full gas like this one, or hybrid, and then there's also a plug-in hybrid available up in the RAV4 Prime stage. So here we are driving past Smart Toyota, Wisconsin's oldest Toyota dealer, and many times Wisconsin's #1 volume Toyota dealership. So if you're in and around the Madison area, stop by, check out our facilities. It's an amazing place to do business. So again, it's the all-wheel drive version, and this all-wheel drive gasoline edition comes with a 2.4 liter 4-cylinder gasoline engine, puts out 219 horsepower in the gasoline edition, with a 5-year 60,000 mile powertrain warranty. And when you go with the full gasoline edition, it is an all-wheel drive system that is mechanical power to the front and the rear wheels on the gasoline edition. If you upgrade to the hybrid edition, then you have full electric motors that can control the all-wheel drive on the rear wheels. No mechanical rear wheel, that is no drive shaft to the rear wheels on the hybrid edition. But this is the gas, so there's a drive shaft running to the power of those back wheels, but it really only switches between the front and rear wheels when it detects slippage on the back. So still provide you with really good performance and pretty darn good fuel economy. Go ahead and snap my visor in there so it's not rattling around. Now, most of the RAV4s that you'll find do have the dark black or the charcoal black interior. They offer it with a lighter color gray, but the vast majority are going to have the lighter black interior. And they use on the XLE edition, this is a cloth seating surface, very durable, really nice pattern on there. And I'll tell you, with the heated seats on the cloth seats, high and low settings for heated seats in the wintertime, it's very cozy compared to leather seats. Leather seats, sometimes you get in and they're cool and it takes a minute for them to warm up, or in the summertime you sit on them and they're really hot. And if you don't have ventilated seats, which is not available on the XLE, the leather slash soft tech fabric seats in the RAV4 can be a little warm, but the fabric seats, they tend to adapt to your body temperature much quicker. At least that's what I found. Also, they're not as prone to punctures as the way a leather seat might be. So that's just a couple things to think about. Now on this XLE edition, the driver's seat is power. So we've got a power recliner, we've got a power forward and backwards, and we also have the advantage of having a power lumbar support on the driver's seat. And that's going to be a 2-position lumbar support, so out and in. And then the passenger seat has no lumbar support. It's not power. It does recline back and it also slides forward and backwards, but there's no power on the passenger seat on the XLE edition. I mentioned earlier that this one does have a heated steering wheel, part of the all-weather package. It's leather wrapped. There's fingertip controls here on the steering wheel for cruise control, radio controls, fingertip controls for the information center, and then controls for your volume on your sound system. On the RAV4, the power steering system is an electric power steering system. We have front and rear washer wipers with intermittent settings on those as well. Note that up front there is an automatic setting also. And I mentioned that this has electronic front window de-icer as well, part of the all-weather package. So there's electric elements in the windshield that help keep the ice off in really bad weather. We'll go ahead and jump up on the highway here and get a sense for the ride and drive up on the highway. I'm going to tilt my camera down just a little bit here by bringing the sunroof up. You'll probably hear the loud sound system behind me a little bit, but just wanted to point out down here we've got dual automatic temperature control, so front driver, front passenger, with syncability, so you can set them up to work the same. We have auto start and stop for your engine, 2 controls down here for the heated seats with 2 temperature settings, traction control on and off. There's USB ports down here to plug in to charge, but there's no wireless charging at this level. You can get wireless charging on the Limited. As you head up the product lanes, you can get that wireless charging capabilities. Like I said, it really just hits all the sweet spots, the most of the must-haves for folks, and there are some other additional upgrades. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this down, and I want you to be able to hear the road noise or the wind noise up on the highway here. So we'll go ahead and do that and give this car a little bit of room in front of us and try that rolling acceleration. So here we go. And it jumps up from 50 to 50 plus pretty quick. Give you a chance here to hear the wind noise. And we got caught behind a little bit of slow traffic, so we're going to extend this out, and we'll take, instead of taking our Whitney Way exit, which is the exit for the dealership, we'll go down one more exit so we can get a better sense out on the highway at higher speeds. Very smooth ride. Not a lot of vibration through the steering wheel because, as I said, this is an electric power steering system, so you don't get a lot of that vibration that you would get out of a mechanical power steering system. Visibility is really nice out of the RAV4. These, I don't know if you can see them completely, but these outside mirrors are huge. Great visibility. They've got blind spot monitoring in those mirrors. They're heated as well, and then they're also power actuated. And then finally, they actually fold in and they also break away. So if you've got a tight parking space, or you're trying to punch in your PIN number at the ATM machine, you can fold those mirrors in to get a little bit closer. Or if you're at a grocery store and somebody hits your mirror with a grocery cart, they'll break away and minimize the damage. So I'm not saying there's going to be no damage to your mirrors, but because of that breakaway feature, you're going to probably have scratches versus breakage because of the folding flip away mirror. So that's pretty good. Other than that, on the inside of the RAV4, this particular one, it's been upgraded with the upgraded frameless mirror. The frameless mirror is really nice. It's bigger. I had one of those on my Corolla. I couldn't get it on my BZ4X. I wish I could have, because I like this mirror a lot because it's just a much bigger, clearer mirror. It's a traditional flip of the switch for the day-night functionality of it, but then down underneath on the bottom here, we've got our HomeLink garage door openers or remote openers down here on the bottom. So that's a $175 option, but I strongly recommend it. It doesn't seem like much until you have one and until you don't have one, which was my case. I had it on my Corolla. Now my BZ4X does not. I really wish I would have gotten that. Up on the visors, both visors have vanity mirrors with lights. You've got a place up here for your sunglasses. There's a safety connect button, so if you need roadside assistance, you can hit the SOS button. Toyota will get somebody out there to take care of you. There's overhead lighting up here, and then the controls for the power sliding moonroof are up here as well. So a number of controls up on the headliner. The headliner on this one, which I like, is light gray, where a lot of times you'll have a dark gray headliner and black interior, and then it really, to me, makes it feel more cave-like. So I like to have the lighter headliner like this one here. And take a look. Don't know if you can tell, but out of the front window, there's phenomenal visibility. There is nothing blocking your view. This sound system, you see how it kind of stands up here, doesn't even get in your eyesight whatsoever. This sound system is relatively new. I think 2 or 3 years ago they swapped it out. It's an 8-inch touchscreen, but notice there's only one button here that you're on and off in your volume. Otherwise, everything else is going to be touchscreen. Let me see if I can turn it on here. So everything else is just touch, and it's pretty responsive. You have AM, FM, XM satellite radio. You have wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Alexa compatible. So all the great connectivity features are on here. And then you can, of course, you can connect your Bluetooth so you can talk through your phone. That's all there. This model does not have navigation, but it does have the backup camera that appears in the screen as well. So, you know, when it comes to hitting all the must-haves, Toyota does it at the highest level. Like safety. The safety features on Toyotas are unbelievable. This has lane tracing assist, pedestrian detection, road sign detection, dynamic radar cruise control. Just all the great safety features come standard on the RAV4. So there are no safety feature upgrades on Toyotas. They just pretty much come with all the great stuff. So if you're interested, this one is available at Smart Toyota here on Friday, August 23rd, 2024. This one's available. It's probably been the first one on the lot where it's not sold. It may have been sold. They changed their mind. It ended up on the lot. This is Friday. I can pretty much guarantee you this is not going to be on the lot Monday. So if you're interested, give Smart Toyota a call right away. They'll work up a price you can agree to and some payments that can fit your budget. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know in the comments. Hit that thumbs up. This is Tony talking car biz. Thanks for watching.